48th Annual Florida State Fair at Tampa, Florida, marks another brilliant chapter in the Sunshine State's spectacular progress. For 11 February days and nights, while most of the nation shudders in winter's icy grip, historic Tampa plays host to over 1 million visitors. The world's outstanding midwinter festival. It is highlighted by the famous Gasparilla Pirate Celebration. Opening day, February 3rd, is Shrine Day. Imperial Potentate Harvey A. Beffa of St. Louis arrives at the main gate. Greeted by Carl D. Broreen, president of the world-famous attraction, Potentate Beffa prepares to officiate at the traditional ribbon-cutting ceremonies. And another Florida State Fair is officially open. The sunny Midway is soon crowded with visitors from every state in the Union and from abroad, here to marvel at this brilliant show window of Florida's vast wealth. In 26 modern exhibit buildings, Florida products are displayed in county booths. Here, for example, is impressive evidence of Florida's $160 million vegetable output. Quite a crop when one considers that most of the nation is harvesting ice and snow. Cabbages, or are those peaches more appealing? Winter potatoes, sun-kissed, of course. Outside, in the February sunshine, the small fry have certain interests, too. There are 11 days and nights to see the fair, and everyone, naturally, doesn't attend on the same day. So there are colorful parades, like this Armed Forces Day event, to thrill the crowds in the busy downtown heart of Tampa. The Boy Scouts have their day too, and pass in review before the admiring throng. Florida's citrus production in terms of pounds is greater than all other citrus-producing states combined, $1 annually. Modern farm machinery, a vital factor in Florida's agricultural progress. Auto races are an attraction well calculated to thrill the grandstand crowd. Look at them go. These daredevils have a different approach to our situation. Well, this might be an ideal cure for backseat driving, but this is no place for a pedestrian. Negro Day, when the colored youth of Florida display their athletic and cultural achievements. officials present the Award of Achievement to the Outstanding Negro of the Year. Florida's continued agricultural development is well ensured by these sturdy future farmers for whom a special day has been dedicated. Florida's Secretary of Agriculture, Nathan Mayo, presents a well-earned award to outstanding future farmers. On the distaff side, the future homemakers study and smile their way toward the glowing future, justly proud of the glorious role Florida women have played in the state's miraculous growth. Visitors inspect a new machine that recovers such minerals as titanium from the rich Florida soil. This exhibit features Fuller's earth being scientifically processed. The rich soil of America's most tropical state yields splendid crops of high-grade tobacco. Cigar making is a major industry in Florida, and Tampa is the world's largest cigar manufacturing center. Modern cigar making is demonstrated by experts in the profession. Here, every step in cigar making is demonstrated, from the wrapping of select filler in fine leaf to the final boxing of the product. And what's a fair without balloons and the kiddies? Against a background of tropical sky, he swings through, whoop! Well, here's somebody going great guns. This job demands a taste for travel. Well, anybody want to get in the act? Here is a section of the huge art exhibit. Florida's year-round sunshine and colorful scenery attract many of the nation's finest artists. Many prize-winning works are on display in the art building. Flowers of rare beauty in full bloom in February. Orchids are big business in Florida. Flowers that bloom in the winter, tra-la. And, what stunning flower girls. In the electrical exhibit building, major national companies demonstrate the most modern in things electrical, from toasters to complete electric kitchens. This kitchen is complete, even to that appetizing roast in the oven. This kitchen, completely underwater, must have been ordered for King Neptune. Well, believe it or not, a mermaid. Bless you. Now there's a cute kitchen caper. Heavens to Betsy, what won't the Navy think of next? The Children's Gasparilla Parade is another bright feature of the fabulous Florida State Fair, and the kiddies make the most of every sun-kissed minute of their special day. The work of Florida's 4-H clubs results in achievements ensured to lend great force in the state's continued development. Awards to 4-H winners are presented by J.C. Huskisson, manager of the Florida State Fair and Gasparilla Celebration. Governor's Day finds Florida's Governor Dan McCarty making a thorough inspection of the fair. He looks over some prize cattle from his state's vast ranch country. An expert on cattle, the governor likes this lad's entry. This is the famous Parade of Champions. Prize winners among the state's 1.5 million beef cattle. Add to this number the 290,000 head on Florida's dairy farms, and you have a state cattle value of $153 million. And the cattle industry is growing rapidly in the Sunshine State. The Gasparilla Pirate Festival, unique in American pageantry, gets underway shortly after dawn as Tampa businessmen become swashbuckling buccaneers for a day. Today's Jose Gasparilla takes no chances. He's imported some outside talent, the Manassa Mola, the champ himself. Legends of the 18th century buccaneers live again as the Jolly Roger is hauled to the mainmast and the colorful pirate fleet sails for Tampa Harbor to capture the city. Tampa is the only city in the world that can confidently expect to be captured by pirates every February. In 1904, a small group of Tampa businessmen, in the spirit of good fun, donned pirate garb and startled the Florida city by invading it. They selected the name of Gasparilla in memory of one of the most famous of the 18th century buccaneers who plied his trade on the waters of Tampa. That first Gasparilla Day captured the fancy of the city's populace and became an annual event. Ye mystic crew of Gasparilla now prepares to celebrate 50 years of pirate pageantry, the golden anniversary of a bright celebration that has gained world acclaim. Whistles from boats and factories alert the beleaguered city as the invaders sail up the Hillsborough River. And the cutlass crews swarm ashore, the signal of the beginning of a full week of high carnival and picturesque pageantry. Nearly 1 million spectators line the 3-mile route of march, thousands of whom have waited for hours to witness this parade of parades. Governor McCarty heads the parade. A 2-hour procession of 60 floats, 31 bands, and over 3,000 participants. Beautiful girls, breathtaking floats pass in review as a tropical sun beams down from a cloudless sky of Gulf blue. Farmerettes and majorettes, princesses and bathing beauties, even Cinderella in her pumpkin coach. The original Jose Gasparilla never had it so good. The rollicking crews of Gasparilla in their typical floats furnished the climax to the dazzling parade as they pass in review before King Gasparilla and his beautiful queen. the tropical nights have their glamour, too. International Day, the final day of the fair, is climaxed by the Ybor City Latin Fiesta Parade that wends its colorful way into the fairgrounds from Tampa's fabled Latin Quarter. The Latin motif lends a romantic atmosphere to the occasion, and the parade moves on in an atmosphere of enchantment. Well, here are those glamorous pirates again. The triumphant conclusion of a brilliant spectacle is the crowning of a new king and queen. As another Florida State Fair comes to an end, busy officials are laying plans for an even greater harvest festival a year hence. Here again, visitors will see the state's riches on display. With a farm income amounting to $592 million, with her dairy business booming, with great strides being made in every line of endeavor, Florida, the fastest growing state east of the Rockies, looks forward to an even richer future. This annual affair, the world's top midwinter attraction, keeps pace with Florida's golden growth. Every year, thousands of new visitors from everywhere come in answer to the sunny invitation, come to Florida and come to the fair.